So guys, those days are gone when Vivo are releasing some pathetic smartphone, and now they are back in the market with some amazing smartphone, especially the budget ones. And recently they have released this Vivo U10 and the pricing is just amazing for the specifications. So I ordered it and I got it right over here. So let's see what it offers. So hey, what's up guys, my name is Zahir and this is the unboxing and first impression overview of this Vivo U10. So let's begin. So guys, this is the box over here. This is a 3GB RAM and 64GB ROM model, Vivo U10. Vivo U10 title sponsor is Vivo, IPL title sponsor. Then on the back there are few information mentioned over here, like it has 18 watt fast charger, 5000 mAh battery, amazing, and Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor and AI triple camera. That's great. 3GB RAM and 64GB internal variant costs just 10,000 rupees and it offers 5000 mAh battery as well as a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665, which is amazing. Let's open it and let's see what it offers. So let's first of all cut this plastic wrapping which is casting this nasty reflections. Let's cut the seal quickly and let's open this box. Okay, first of all we got another pouch over here. It contains some documentation and SIM ejector pin as well as a case. Not bad. Thank you for including the case inside, unlike the Samsung. Then we have the phone itself. Well, this is the phone. Let me remove it from the plastic. As you see over here, it looks pretty fantastic. Wow. Okay, so let's boot it up. By the way, it has a pre-applied screen protector, so that's great. Let's put it aside. We have the IMEI stickers, and then we have this 18 watt fast charger included in the box. Thank you so much. This is a 10,000 rupee phone, has 18 watt fast charger, and there is a 65,000 rupee phone, has 5 volt charger. And then we have the micro USB cable. Okay, USB type C would be much appreciated, but normal micro USB is good too. Now let's take a look at this phone. So as you see, we are running on FunTouch OS. Let's quickly set up this phone. So this is the phone guys, this is the phone. From the top we got this notification bar and the control center comes from the bottom, so that's weird. Let's increase the brightness. Whoa, the brightness looks pretty good. We can control the sound. So we are running on Android 9.0 Pie. Okay, that's weird. And we have 3GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage. Out of that 64GB, the 50GB is available, so that's great. So I can use the 50GB. Vivo has done a really good job this time. The display seems pretty good guys, but there are some applications installed over here like Ghana, and if I don't want Ghana, I can uninstall it, right? Yeah, I can uninstall. The skin looks a little bit cartoonish, but yeah, I will test it and let's see how it performs. So this is where the recent app sits in. So first of all, let me give you a physical overview of this phone, then I will test the cameras and all. So let's start with the back guys. So on the back we have triple rear cameras. The primary sensor is 13 megapixel, f2.2 camera, so that's kind of narrow in my opinion, especially in 2019. And then as you see over here, we have another camera that is a 8 megapixel wide angle lens and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Then we have LED flashlight, AI triple camera branding and a fingerprint scanner. Vivo branding is over here. This does not have any texture but looks like it has some lining texture type of thing, but it does not have any texture, but it looks good. And moving to the right side, we have 3 buttons over here, the volume rockers and the power button. And moving to the bottom, here we have the speaker grill, micro USB port, primary microphone hole, and then we have this 3.5mm headphone jack. So on this side we have the SIM tray. Let's quickly open it and let's see what kind of combination they are offering here. Okay, so they are offering a triple slot. That's quite great. Thank you so much Vivo. So we can use dual SIM card as well as a dedicated SD card. And on the top we have nothing. The top is completely empty. Moving to the front guys, we have this 8 megapixel front facing camera with the aperture of f1.8. Seriously, the selfie Camera has f1.8 aperture. Then the earpiece and some sensors are also present over here. Then we have this screen. This is a 6.35 inches HD plus screen, not the full HD one, but yeah, in this price range I can't complain much. It's a 720p display. It's a IPS display, not the AMOLED one, so please do mind that. And talking about the internal of this phone, it has a Snapdragon 665 processor, which is one of our amazing processor. It's an upgrade of 660. It has Adreno 610 GPU, so I will definitely test the gaming performance of this phone, so stay tuned for that. And now let's test the display of this phone and the speaker of this phone. I cannot play 1080p videos, guys. As you see over here, I can only play 720p 60 fps videos, so that's kind of bummer in my opinion. But yeah, this is a 720p playback on this IPS screen. Wow, not bad, huh? As you see over here, it does not look that bad. Actually, it is looking pretty nice. See guys, it looks pretty good. Actually, very good. Damn, impressive display. Not bad, the display looks pretty fantastic. Now let's quickly test the speakers of this phone, guys. Well, the speaker sounds it's very average. I don't find it very loud. I mean, the volume is full. It is not loud as other devices. So yeah, but it's good. It's average actually. So this is how the speaker sounds. Let's test the fingerprint scanner. Not bad. Not bad, Vivo. It is not that accurate though, but it is quite fast, as you see. And let's test the face unlock too. Well, the face unlock is very fast. The face unlock is quicker than the fingerprint unlock. Wow. So yeah, this is how the face unlock and the fingerprint unlock works. And guys, now let's test the camera of this phone. So this is the camera interface, guys. We have the wide angle mode over here and the normal mode, portrait mode, and there are some modes present over here which are not that useful. There is AI beauty mode, panorama, and pro mode is also present. That's great. And video mode is also present. And let's go to the setting. I can shoot 1080p videos. Even from the front facing camera I can shoot 1080p. Okay, good. So let's take some pictures and let's judge the quality. So let me take a picture of this phone first, and this knife, and the box. Let's take the picture of the same box with the wide angle lens. So this is the normal picture of this phone, guys. 13 megapixel. Not bad. I mean, the lighting is pretty great here, and the detail sharpness is good enough, but colors are quite good actually. In the past, Vivo usually has a very saturated image, but this time the colors are pretty accurate. Not bad, Vivo. And as you see, this is the normal lens picture and this is the wide angle lens picture. Wow, massive difference, guys, massive difference. And not bad. The wide angle camera is good too. I mean, it's very usable. So this is a normal lens picture, guys. As you see, this is how the details looks, and this is a wide angle camera. Wow, it is very wide and it looks pretty good too. Not bad, Vivo. You have done a very good job. Now let's take some front facing photos, guys. By the way, this is the camera, so let's take some selfies. Let me quickly turn off the HDR. Let's take beauty selfie. This is a beauty selfie. Of course, it is gonna be softer. Let's see some normal selfies. So these are the normal selfies, and the details are good. I mean, this is a 10,000 rupee smartphone, guys. Wow, the selfie camera is nice actually. Not bad. I mean, they are not over sharpening or overdoing with the skin tones. The skin tones is good. I mean, there are some blemishes, as you see. This part are blown up. So yeah, I mean, not bad. Pretty good. So I cannot take the portrait front facing selfie. So yeah, that's bummer for me, but I'll try to install the Google camera in this phone and let's see how it performs with the Google camera. So in my first impression guys, it looks, feels and performs pretty nice. I am quite impressed with this phone, especially in this price category. Of course this is not gonna beat the Realme 5. Realme 5 is little bit ahead from this phone, but this phone has almost similar specification as the Realme 5. So yeah, I am quite excited to test this phone. I will test this phone thoroughly and give you my full review of this phone, so stay tuned for that. By the way, back catches a lot of fingerprints, so I suggest you to use the back case that they have provided. So yeah, that's all about this video guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and if you want to buy this smartphone, I will leave the link of this smartphone in the description box below. It's Amazon affiliate link, so if you buy from that link, it will be helpful for our channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video guys. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.